financial management, international trade, you say, मैं पढ़ाई नहीं है. But when we talk about God, everyone starts speaking without taking any knowledge. Why? Why for material knowledge you think that you have to go to a school, you have to have a teacher, you have to have a process? Spiritual knowledge is also a science. It has also to be studied. It has also to be gone. There is a process. That is why this is called science of self-realization. You have to realize yourself. So that is the yes, Prabhu.
सर प्रभु जी आपने बहुत अच्छा करने की कोशिश की, लेकिन एक प्रश्न मैं जरूर ये करना चाहूँगा. हालांकि इससे पहले अगर आप मुझे इजाजत दें तो आपने प्रश्न किया था कि आत्मा है, एनिमल रियलाइज आत्मा. डॉक्टर साहब इसके थोड़ा सा मैं कमेंट अगर मुझे इजाजत दे तो आपकी आज्ञा. जैसे मान लीजिए कंप्लीट अगर डार्क हो जाता है डॉक्टर, एंड यू आर alone in that darkness, then you know where is your hand, right hand, where is your left hand. That consciousness is there in you. That consciousness beyond this, in case if you try to look into that, जो शास्त्र है described as soul. अब इसको आपको कि हम सुपर सोल के लिए
before we go to personal interactions, because this subject is a vast, it's a vast ocean of knowledge, and any knowledge can be taken through a process. Through a process, if you give, suppose a student of class 10, maybe a science student, he knows how to read English, how to understand English. If you give him a textbook of, say, additional textbook of medicine, and if you think that by reading it, he will become a doctor, he will become a physician, I think it is impossible, because it's a science, and science should have a definite process. He has to get into a medical college, he has to not only read the books, he has to listen to the lectures, he has to attend the patients, he has to see it outside and inside the microscope, he has to learn from the mistakes of other classmates and colleagues. So there are many ways where the knowledge can be put inside the brain. So this is a vast ocean, this is the ocean of knowledge. I am very glad that people have really shown their enthusiasm towards this particular thing. Prabhuji have very well tried to outline, just outline, it is not explain the things a little, because it is a vast, it is an unending thing. He has just outlined what is, who am I, what is Paramatma, that is Ishwar, what is Atma, that is soul, what is the cause, that is the time, what is the nature, that is the Prakriti, and what is the karma, what should I do. And as far as Bhagavad Gita is concerned, there are 4 ways mainly, if I am little correct. Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and the Karma Yoga. And the Sankhya Yoga, there are, I think, many more things which who was. So he has tried to outline these things. If you are really interested in getting more and more into it, we can have a series of such sessions in which we can interact many more things, slightly in detail, because a couple of hours is too short simply to understand such a vast portion of knowledge. There can be discrepancies, there can be difference of opinion, but only discussion will solve them out. One-to-one discussions, personal interactions, group discussions, and classes like this can certainly enlighten us much more about this particular subject. I think it is 5 o'clock right now. We'll have a little refreshment, and then we'll have to move out for our evening schedule of clinics and all that. I am thankful indeed to his great grace, Swami Vrindavan Dasji, and the organizer of the show, who have really put hard labor in coordinating, Dr. Desai and Dr. Bhanga, and I am indeed thankful to Dr. C.M. Bhagat for having extended this beautiful environment, beautiful ambience, and